Battling cars like the Chevy Cruze, Honda Civic, and Mazda 3, the new for 2019 Volkswagen Jetta arrived as a small sedan with a big car feel and tech, and a well-rounded driving experience that's more upscale than the price let on. Now riding on Volkswagen's MQB architecture, the Jetta was roomier and stronger than its predecessor, and underwent a full array of tweaks and enhancements to help it deliver its most premium drive yet. Owners and reviewers tend to rate this machine highly for its driving dynamics, very spacious interior, good outward visibility, and a suite of features, including a highly responsive touchscreen interface, available all-digital instrumentation, automatic lights and climate control, radar cruise, a Beats stereo system, and more. Just note that the 1.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine is designed for mileage first, power second. With 147 horsepower, performance is adequate but rarely thrilling. It is a very smooth and quiet engine that's designed beyond all else to sip gas. So let's set you up with 5 tips to help make sure that you find the best used Jetta possible for your dollar. Tip number 1, transmission noise. Some owners have reported an 8-speed automatic transmission that can make unfavorable noises in certain driving conditions, including a metallic grinding, scraping, or rumbling sound. These may be more apparent at low revs and in low-speed situations, so on your test drive, quiet the cabin and accelerate at light to moderate throttle at lower speeds several times. You're on the lookout for unwanted sounds or feedback, which may seem to be coming from beneath your feet near the pedals. In some cases, owners report that a software update called 37L7 can be performed by dealers to address the issue electronically, though unwanted noises and sensations from the Jetta's transmission could also be a sign of more serious hardware trouble that could cost you money. So pay close attention to the operation of the Jetta's automatic transmission to avoid potential headaches, and have the vehicle assessed professionally before you buy if any concerns are noted. Tip number 2, recall work. Like most cars, the Jetta was subject to a list of safety recalls which may or may not apply to the model that you are considering. One of these involved a problem with rear suspension springs that could break, possibly slashing a nearby tire and causing an accident. Recalls are performed free of charge by dealers to address latent safety defects. You can talk to a service advisor or visit Volkswagen's website to see which, if any, recall work might be outstanding for the specific Jetta that you're considering. For decades, the Jetta has been a car popular amongst tuners and modifiers, millions of whom enjoy modified Jettas around the world on a daily basis. Test driving shoppers should note, however, that certain modifications can negatively affect ride quality, comfort, safety, and even the durability and longevity of the Jetta's powertrain and suspension, especially if the parts in question or the quality of their installation are subpar. In a nutshell, some modifications can cause damage and wear to vehicle parts and systems that's not covered by warranty, so the average Jetta shopper should stick to a model that's never been modified for maximum peace of mind. Tip number 4, the trunk and the carpets. Start by opening the trunk from the remote and confirm that the trunk lid opens fully. If that's not the case, contact a dealer and ask about revised springs, which some owners have installed as a fix to see the trunk open fully at a button press as intended. Next, access the spare tire area under the trunk's floor and inspect closely for signs of mold and moisture and standing water, which can indicate a leak. Then, move throughout the Jetta's cabin, checking all carpeted surfaces for signs of dampness and mildew as well. Some owners have reported water leaks into the cabin, possibly caused by inadequate weather sealing. Most have not. Still, it pays to check. Tip number 5, fluid leaks and oil changes. A transmission leak gets a lot of discussion within the owner's community and may be caused by faulty or poorly installed seals. Most owners say this leak is easily detected and repaired, provided dealers have the required parts in stock. Other owners have complained of engine oil leaks and other leaks associated with the transmission, engine, and cooling system. These problems are reported with relative rarity against total sales volumes, but shoppers can still protect themselves by having a pre-purchase inspection, or PPI, performed as a final step before their purchase. Learn how to check the Jetta's engine oil level properly as outlined in the owner's manual, because the procedure might be different than what you're used to. Then monitor your Jetta's oil level using this procedure regularly, topping off as needed. If the engine seems to be losing excessive amounts of oil between oil changes, report it to your local dealer for further investigation as soon as possible. For best results, have oil changes completed at or before the recommended intervals, using only factory-approved oil and filters as outlined in the owner's manual. These tips were designed to help test driving shoppers more easily identify possible trouble areas reported by some Jetta owners. An attentive test drive and shopping process that focuses on the areas we just covered can help you find a first-class example of a second-hand Volkswagen Jetta. I'm Justin Pritchard for Driving.ca. Hit that like button down below if you learned something new, and until next time, take care and drive safe.